Fearless Leader coming at you live from 1001 Bunch, down in the Feeder Clan, doing a base breakdown for Randolph and his three-headed monster. He saw me do a pretty cool attack. I did a go-ho wipe for those bases, kind of like this one, that have lots of little compartments on the outside and a pretty big core with a decent amount of buildings on the inside. Basically, you just you use back-end hogs to clean up outside defenses while your kill squad's in the core struggling to get out. Because that's what happens with a go wipe. They get stuck in the core and you can't break through to get through the backside stuff. The extra 30 seconds, that might be a different story now, but I digress. So here's the base we're looking at. My thought for this, there's not going to be... I used wall breakers on mine and failed. Still got the 3-star, but I had a wall breaker fail. With this base, you don't really need the wall breakers. My thought would be... Let's see. Coverage there? No? Okay, cool. Coverage there? Yes. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is start with... I don't know about luring the castle. Yeah, you can lure the castle easily enough by sending in... I think you can get away with it with a hog here. If you send the... Oops. No, not like that. If you send a hog in on this angle here, the cannon will be the closest thing, and you'll trip the clan castle with a single hog. Hog's going to go down quick. He's going to be in range of this archer tower and this mortar, and 2 cannons shooting at it, but shouldn't be a big deal. Dropping hogs on the outside ring anywhere here will send them over this way, and you won't get it. Honestly, you might be able to get away with a no lure. Just send your Barb King in, and, well, not your Barb King, sorry. Anyway, you can try the lure. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. So send in a hog down here on this south point, right here between, like this. Drop it between the elixir collector and the dark barracks on that side, and the hog will go to that cannon. It's the closest thing, and you should be alright with the lure. I think a giant, you could probably do a giant too, but he'll probably die too fast. There's not... If you drop this giant here, he'll meander his way in and get hit by those spring traps. So don't do that, because that's probably what's sitting there is spring traps. So once you get the lure, drop a wizard here. Wait, hang on a second, that's not going to work. I'm sorry, wizard here. And then drop a wizard here. And a wizard here. So here, here, and there. So it'll be 3 of your 10 wizards. While those are working and the clan castle is moving, drop your quakes on this spot right here. Drop the single quake from your clan castle first, since the UI sets the loadout up to where your donated spell is separate from the rest of your spells. But drop it right there. That will... Oops. So if you drop it right here, you should get a radius something like this. It'll cut about halfway between the wizard tower and the arch tower. We'll open up the compartment to the queen. Then send your golems in. Drop one just like that, and another one on this side just like that. They'll both walk through this part here. One should target the wizard tower, one should target the archer tower. Because the walls will be opened up, it'll be the quickest path for the golems so they don't have to pound on a wall. After that, and once you get your golems down, and this archer tower starts shooting at your golems, that cannon will also be firing at a golem. Go ahead and fan the rest of your wizards, like this, in between. You should have a nice, beautiful funnel created. Your wizards should start working their way in like this, and like this. Drop your Barb King in right after you fan out your wizards. Drop the poison spell down right about the same place you dropped the earthquake once the clan castle troops get there. This wizard that's up here is going to get picked off relatively quickly. Like as soon as this structure goes down, he'll move into range of something and get killed, which is fine. That's okay. His job is to set the edge so that your Barb King doesn't walk on you. Once your king, so you got golem, wizards in between. Once these two camps go down, drop your P.E.K.K.A.s, and they'll come in here and here. Actually, wait for this to go down too, just to prevent them being stuck on stupid. So you'll want this down, all of this outer row, basically, to be dead. So that your P.E.K.K.A.s will come in here and take out and target these. With this wall opened up, they'll come in. The point of the P.E.K.K.A.s and the Barb King is to take out the enemy queen. She's going to lock onto something soon, start shooting at it. She'll go down fast because she will come into this area here and start targeting troops once you get into her range. She'll lock onto the golems as soon as they get here. So from there, once the queen goes down, let's see, where do you want to hog this thing from? Where's his Barb King? Alright, so you're going to want to work your hogs off of your kill squad. Alright, so your kill squad's going to take out this and get into the core and take it out. They're going to get stuck in the core, so what you're going to want to do is start fanning your hogs in like this. Right? There's going to be a Tesla here and Tesla there that's going to go down, Tesla there, Tesla there. I'm not entirely sure where the big bombs are. Judging by the looks of it, they're all on the outside. So you're going to want to drop your heals in places where your hogs are experiencing a lot of point defense combined with some splash defense, or when you see a giant bomb go off. There's probably a bomb here in between, like this, on the storages. There's probably one there. And you're probably going to trip one on your way into the core like that. So just be prepared for that. You can send in a single hog here to take this out at any time, really, just so that you don't have a whole pack of hogs that's going to trip a giant bomb that's probably right next to it or something, and on the off chance that there's one there. And then just be ready to heal. So these are going to go down fast. This will already be dead. You're going to probably want to drop a heal here and save one for the backside over here. That way your hogs will be healed most of the time that they're around, considering that this is all going to be dead already. So just try and heal your hogs and predict their pathing the best that you can. They're going to be outside of a heal while they take out these two cannons. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Level 4 hogs should overpower those level 9 cannons relatively quick, and you don't have to worry about it too much. So yeah. Basically just heavy kill squad. Release your CC hogs wherever you think you need the extra coverage. The hogs work best in a pack. You're only going to have 15 of them. So you want to get as much mileage out of them as you possibly can. Hopefully you can trigger a skeleton trap on your way into the core. Oops. There's me trying to zoom in. Which they're probably in the core, and your P.E.K.K.A.s are going to get stuck on them. So you might not have the time to worry about tripping a skeleton trap and dragging them into a poison. But maybe you'll get lucky. Who knows? So yeah, that's going to be the basic gist of it. If you can heal your hogs just right, and hopefully not have to worry about giant bombs too terribly much, because they're not going to be on the inside and your hogs will be, you should be alright with this. Be a Town Hall 8 3-starring Town Hall 9. Very rushed Town Hall 9, level 1 queen, but she's there. Both expos, they're only level 1, but they're there. All the structures are built, they're all in place. So it's a full-blown 9, but it's rushed. So I think you can handle it. It's a pretty safe strategy. you'll know pretty early on if you're going to get it or not. If the Pekkas take a walk on you, then you're probably going to be in trouble. But the Quake spells opening up the wall should funnel them in quite nicely. Just be patient on your Pekkas and your Barb King, and they should go into the core. And it's the same thing with the setting the funnel. Basically, you create the funnel just like you would with dragons. You know, start way on the outside, and set the edges. After you send your golems in, maybe drop a wizard out here too. That way you help create the edge even more. And it will help prevent your Pekkas from taking a walk on you. But make sure you drop your Pekkas and your king while these two buildings are still up. That will draw them in. They'll be the closest thing. There's no walls in the way. That's going to be the most important thing, is timing to make sure that these are taken care of and these are still standing. Which they should be. They're high hit point buildings. They're not going to go down from a blast or two from a wizard shot. And the golems aren't going to target them. So I think you'll be all right. I know it's a new strategy, but give it a whirl. See how it works out for you. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out.